little guy out here with me tonight, so you're probably going to hear him yapping in the background. He's coloring next to me. But we are going to be doing day 1 of our craft challenge today. It's a 7-day craft challenge, so we'll be going today through Sunday. And each day we're going to be doing a different craft. These are crafts that I don't generally do. They're newer ones to me. So I don't necessarily have all the answers. I've done a lot of research looking into these different projects, but it's not something that I would claim to be an expert in by any means. Today's is going to be DIY like water marbled mugs. So basically what we're gonna do is use water and nail polish of your color choosing, and we're gonna make these cool marble mugs. He's coming to check us out here. Aren't you? Your spaghetti face and everything. Okay, so we are, what you need is kind of supplies. You need a Tupperware container that you don't mind getting dirty. Brr, it's hot. So it's something that the nail polish is relatively toxic. So you want to make sure that it's not something that you're probably going to use on food again. So you're going to put hot water in it. The purposing behind the hot water is that the nail polish, if you don't work quick enough, it's going to kind of settle. And then it's going to get goopy and it won't work out very well. So the hot water helps make that last a little bit longer. Okay? And then you can pick out any nail polish that you want, any brand, any color. I know that the dollar store, Dollar Tree, has nail polishes that you can get for $1 a piece. These are ones I have just from sitting around the house. It doesn't take a whole lot to get what you're going for, so you don't have to worry about that in a sense. But if you're going to really get into it, it's probably best that you get cheaper stuff. And then you need a toothpick. And we forgot the toothpicks inside the house, so we have this pick here that we're going to utilize to help out with our process here. So I'm going to set Levi down with some paper towel. Here, wipe your hands off. Okay, go by Dad for a second. And I'm going to walk you through this step. So I got a couple different things we're going to try. So I have the same mug that I did in this picture, or in this example. These are Dollar Tree mugs, $1 a piece. Then I also have this big kind of soup type one. Again, $1 at the Dollar Tree. We're going to try a mason jar. I haven't tried any glass yet, so this is new. And we're also going to do the bottom of a wine glass. Okay. The one thing that I think is important to keep in mind is nail polish is toxic. So you do want to be careful. With this one, which is the first one I've ever done, I kind of got it on the lip up here. I would suggest avoiding the lip if possible of the cup, or else just be sure not to drink in that spot, because you just never know, and you're better to be safe than sorry. Okay. So one of the things with the globbing, so if you don't work quick enough, it's going to kind of turn into a big glob, and that happened on mine. And there's kind of this really textured jutted spot where it kind of gooped on there, and it dries hard, so it just adds a little bit of texture. But that's what happens if you don't work quick enough. So we're going to start with purple, and the cool thing about this too is that you can mix colors, so you don't have to do just one color. You can do a couple different colors. So again, we got hot water, we got our nail polish, and we got our different projects that we're gonna dip into here. Some of them I can't dip too far. This is the only container. We have a lot of Pyrex, and I didn't want to use that. This is the only plastic cheapy container that we had around, and it's not very deep. And since it's not very deep, I can't get some of these bigger things in there very far. So if you had a deeper one, you could really dunk these things into the water. All right, so we are going to start with purple. This isn't, I'm not even gonna pronounce it, Orly. I think I got this at Kohl's. And it's a Pick Me Up is the name of the color. So it's just a purple. And let's start with this big mug. So this is, again, a Dollar Tree purchase. So if we mess it up, it's not that big of a deal because it's cheap. All right, so you're gonna just pour some of the nail polish in, and kind of let it spread around. And again, you want to work kind of quickly. And we're going to just take this one and dunk it right down like this. And you're going to hold for 3 to 4 seconds. And then you're going to pull up. Okay, so it pulled up almost, it's kind of hard to see, but there's like barely any nail polish left in here. But look at how cool that is, right? So everyone's gonna turn out completely different. Some's on the handle. This one turned out really nice. It doesn't have much for the kind of gloopy stuff. So we're gonna just set this, I think I'm gonna set it upside down here to dry out. And then you take your toothpick, which I don't have, and you're gonna kind of clean up the nail polish that's left by just twirling it around. And you can see, maybe you can see, so there's kind of a big gloppy chunk on the end. So that's how the nail polish dries if you don't get it onto your cup fast enough. But the nice thing is that it makes for easy cleanup, and you can just move on to the next color with the same container of water. What is that? Did it turn out cool? Should we do a blue one? Okay, so this time we're going to mix 2 colors. So I have a darker blue, a lighter blue. These ones are from Walgreens, I believe. So these are Sinful colors. There's Mint To Be Cool and Endless Blue are our 2 colors here. So this is when you want to work kind of the quickest, because when you're dumping 2 different colors in, it's going to dry quicker. So you want to be sure that you move kind of quick. So I'm going to do the same type of mug that I did with my sample ahead of time. Do you want the purple? You hold the purple? If I can get them open. Oh, no. Here, we'll have the muscle man open them. Keep that out for now. Alright, I would suggest starting with the darker colors. I just do that in general with most all things, is starting with the dark and putting the light over. So again, you're just going to pour a little bit in. Mix it in. Move pretty quick to that next color. And you're going to just lay it right over the top of that other color. If you want to kind of mix it for a design, you can do that. And then this one I'm going to kind of dip in sideways for the 3, 2, 1. I'm going to pull up. And then we have a really cool marbly color. So, that one turned out pretty cool too. So we'll leave that one down. Thank you, honey. Now we're going to try glassware, which I haven't done yet. So that's going to be new, but I know it is possible. We just have to try it out. So again, you can kind of see there's this big glop on here. I'm going to try to wipe it off. And there's still some of it sunk to the bottom with this color. Just try to see, it looks like it's almost all gone, and then you go back and clean some of it up and the whole thing is covered in it again. We don't put markers in it. You can color me with a marker. No. Just try to get as much out as I can here. Alright, so now we're just gonna we'll just do a solid blue for our mason jar. I'm not sure, I'm interested with the mason jar because there's so much detailing on a mason jar as to how that'll turn out. Hold on a second. Can you use colors? Look at the colors. No colors? He likes to be Mama's big helper. Don't ya? Alright? Okay, you stay right here. Let's dump this in there, okay? Be careful. Sit on Mama's lap. Like I said before, this is a family business, so we all get involved in everything. So we're just going to do just this blue color this time. No. And we're going to just dump, as kind of 1, 2, 3. Ooh. So again, you would be able to do a lot more, like higher up if you had a deeper pan. But you can see it covers. I don't think it's quite as dramatic as what you get with these because the glass is see-through. Cool, huh? And then we're just gonna do a wine glass. It's gonna be our last one. Aki's, huh? You. Yuck is right. Yuck. Just gonna try to clean this up a little bit. I think I'm gonna try for the purple. As much as I love blues, I also have a sweet spot for those purples. Now I've seen where they've done like little ceramic trays for like jewelry and different things like that. All these things you can get at Dollar Tree for super cheap, which is cool. All right, we're gonna try this last one. He says, all right, let's try this last one. I'm ready, Mom. I'm ready. You mix it together. So easy, a 2-year-old can help. All right, move it out of the way. And we're gonna dump it in. And you're gonna pull it out. Now I've also learned, and we're gonna try it out with this one, that if you don't feel like you got enough coverage, you can go back for kind of a second round. So I'm gonna do that and see if I get any. So that helps a little bit more. It covered a little bit more coverage. Yuck! So it's kind of hard to see with the glass, but that covered kind of cute on the bottom there as well. I gotta say, in my opinion, I think that the ceramic looks the best because it's such a drastic. It stands out a lot more. It's not see-through, so it's gonna stand out a lot more. So what we'll do is we'll take some pictures of these, some nice pictures, and we'll post them on the page. And if you guys have any additional questions, let us know. Tomorrow, our project is going to be glass etching. And here's kind of the sample. I'm going to give it to Sean so he can try to show it closer to the camera of the design that we're going to be doing. This is on a vase. It's really hard to see. I tried to put some red in there so that you could see more of the color or more of the etching. It's not that hard to see in person though. It's just kind of hard to see on the camera. So we're gonna do 2 sides. We're gonna do writing on one side, and then on the second side we're gonna do double hearts. So that will be our project for tomorrow. So be sure to tune in around this same time tomorrow to catch that. All right, we'll see you then. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Bye.